أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Couple of things that I will change is I will look into the camera instead of looking at myself so that I can look directly at myself while watching this video back. And the second thing is, what was the second thing? No second thing. I'll just make two things up so that I don't even know where to. Okay, so last time we were at chapter 17, verse number 59, where we read. Actually, I'm gonna go one verse back, starting from 58. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya Rabbi Madad Ameen. Rabbi Zidni Ilma. Ya Rabbi Ameen. There is not a wicked society that we will not destroy. There is not a wicked society that we will not destroy or punish with a severe torment before the day of judgment. That is written in the record. Nothing keeps us from sending the demanded signs except that they had already been denied by earlier peoples, and we gave Samud the she-camel as a clear sign, but they fully rejected it. We only send the signs as a warning. I think this verse is talking about the disbelievers challenging or asking the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to bring out a sign about their validity. So Allah Ta'ala is responding with this verse, I think. Signs as a test. 60. And remember, O Prophet, when we told you, certainly your Lord encompasses the people, and we have made what we brought you to see, which is the footnote, during the night journey mentioned in the first verse. And we have made what we brought you to see, and we have made what we brought you to see. So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was brought to see Masjid Al Aqsa. So far, what we have read so far. Yep. The farthest mosque, as well as the cursed tree mentioned in the Quran. Footnote: the tree of Zaqum, which grows in the depths of hell, as mentioned in upcoming verses. The pagans of Mecca used to make fun of the Prophet and say, how can a tree grow in hell? How can a tree grow in hell? Okay. And we have made what we brought you, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to see, as well as the cursed tree mentioned in the Quran, only as a test for the people. We keep warning them, but it only increases them greatly in defiance. There, Jack, not there, there. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And remember, when we said to the angels, prostrate before Adam, so they all did, but not Iblis, who protested, should I prostrate to the one you have created from mud? Adding, do you see this Do you see this one you honored above me? If you delay my end until the day of judgment, I will certainly take hold of his descendants, except for a few. God Allah responded, Be gone. Whoever of them follows you, hell will surely be the reward for all of you, an ample reward. They're not there, they're not there, they're not there. And incite whoever you can of them with your voice, mobilize against them all your cavalry and infantry, manipulate them in their wealth and children, and make them promises. But Satan promises them nothing but delusion. God added, ooh, there was windows lit up. You will truly have no authority over my faithful servants, and sufficient is your Lord as a guardian. I'm gonna read 64 onwards again. And incite whoever you can of them with your voice, mobilize against them all your cavalry and infantry, manipulate them in their wealth and children. So bribery. See, Shaitan is of two types. It's in human form as well as jinn form as well. So evil people exist as well, and Allah Ta'ala makes us in Surah Nas, Allah Ta'ala says, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ النَّاسِ. Say that I seek refuge in Allah I seek refuge in Allah, the Lord of mankind. Malikin Nas, the Malik, the owner of mankind. Ilahin Nas, Ilah means the creator of mankind. Min sharril waswasil khannas allazi yuwaswisu fi sudurin nas minal jinnati wan nas. Minal means from the jinn kind. Minal jinnati wan nas means mankind, humankind. So Allah Ta'ala, in this surah, Allah Ta'ala has taught us a prayer to say in order to be protected under Allah's shade, under Allah's guidance against these kinds of people. Okay. So Allah Ta'ala told Shaitan to incite the people with your voice. So voice could be of evil people as well. Mobilize against them all your cavalry and infantry, which refers to the military. Evil military exists as well. Manipulate them in their wealth and children. Manipulate them. So maybe give them bribe of adding to the account, adding dollars or zeros to the account, or manipulate them with their children. How can A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Maybe threaten them. If you don't do this, I know you have a child something like that, and make them promises. So evil people, evil jinn can make promises, false promises as well. These are all the tactics given to shaitan. All the ijaza, all the things that have been. Why is my English.exe is not working? I don't think it's with my English. I think it's with my brain. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما. So Allah added, you will truly have no authority over my faithful servants, and sufficient is your Lord as a guardian. It is your Lord who steers the ship for you through the sea, so that you may seek his bounty. Surely he is ever merciful to you. When you are touched with hardship at sea, you totally forget all the gods you normally invoke, except him. But when he delivers you safely to shore, you turn away. Humankind is ever ungrateful. Sheikh Bilal Asad was talking about this verse in his khutbah. Okay, 68. Do you feel secure that he will not cause the land to swallow you up, or unleash upon you a storm of stones? Then you will find none to protect you. Or do you feel secure that he will not send you back to sea once again and send upon you a violent storm, drowning you for your denial? Then you will find none to avenge you against us. No. Indeed, we have dignified the children of Adam, carried them on land and sea, granted them good and lawful provisions, and privileged them far above many of our creatures. Many of our creatures. Allah Ta'ala didn't say creation. Allah Ta'ala said creatures. So creatures could be all of the animal kingdom, I think. Beware of the day we will summon every people with their leader. Could be their prophet. So whoever will be given their record in their right hand will read it happily, and will not be wronged, even by the width of the thread of a date stone. But whoever is blind to the truth in this world will be blind in the hereafter, and ever far more astray from the right way. Ya Allah, make us get. Ya Allah, hand the books. Hand. Okay, I'm gonna make ijtima'i dua then. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, kindly give to us our records to our right hands. Ameen, summa ameen, Ya Rabbil Alameen. Surely you are the best of listeners, Ya Rabbi, and surely you are the most gracious. Ameen. Astaghfirullah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Oh, it's open already. Why am I again? Oh, okay, they definitely thought that they were about to lure you away from what we have revealed to you, O Prophet. hoping that you would attribute something else to us falsely, and then they would have certainly taken you as a close friend. Footnote: the pagans of Makkah tried in vain to dissuade the Prophet from sallallahu alaihi wasallam from preaching the message of Islam. In some instances, they offered to worship his God if he agreed to bow to their idols. Some even offered him riches and positions if he just stopped preaching in the city. So, referring back to the verse that we already read, these were the evil people that Allah Ta'ala was talking about. Allah Ta'ala, these were the tactics, these were the things that Allah Ta'ala instilled for the shaitan to do, like do all this, go on, you will truly have no authority over my faithful servants, and sufficient is your Lord as a guardian. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Let me turn off this light. It's too less than. Just changes the whole thing. Okay. I'm gonna read this again. They definitely thought that they were about to lure you away from what we have revealed to you, O Prophet, hoping that you would attribute something else to us falsely, and then they would have certainly taken you as a close friend. Had we not made you steadfast, you probably would have inclined to them a little. Steadfastness is key, which can only be given to us by Allah. So Allah Ta'ala, Ya Allah, kindly make us all steadfast. Ameen. Just like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ya Rabbi, make us all steadfast, Ya Rabbi. And then we truly would have made you taste double punishment both in this life and after death. Astaghfirullah. And you would have found no helper against us. They were about to intimidate you, to drive you out of the land of Makkah. But then they would not have survived after you had left except for a little while. They were about to intimidate you, to drive you out of land of Makkah, but then they would not have survived after you had left except for a little while. So I think this is pointing towards the Fatah of Makkah. This has been our way with the messengers we sent before you, and you will never find any change in our way. So evil people try to silence you first, then they try to buy you with money, then they try to intimidate you, then they will intimidate you with your with your children if you have any. Then they will put you into jail. Then, in the case of Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam, and then they will plan. Considering if you're not like accepting any of those things, then they will plan to kill you, and they will plan, and Allah will plan, and Allah is the best of planners. it's 20. I'm gonna stretch it to 25 minutes, inshallah, if Allah wills. Observe the prayer from the decline of the sun until the darkness of the night, and the recitation at dawn, for certainly the dawn prayer is witnessed by angels. Footnote: this verse gives the times of the 5 daily prayers. The decline of the sun refers to the afternoon and late afternoon prayers. The darkness of the night refers to sunset and late evening prayers, and then the dawn prayer. And rise at last part of the night, offering additional prayers, so your Lord may raise you to a station of praise. A station of praise. Footnote: this refers to the time when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam will make intercession, shafa'a, on the day of judgment. Shafa'a, intercession. And say, my Lord, grant me an honorable entrance and an honorable exit. Footnote: this verse was revealed when the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam received the order to immigrate from Mecca to Medina. So here he is praying to leave Mecca honorably and enter Medina honorably. It can also apply to any worldly activity that a person starts and finishes. So we should all ask for this dua as well. So Ya Rabbi, grant us an honorable entrance and an honorable exit. I think I've eaten too much today, but it was by my risk was written. I did not eat 1 drop more or 1 drop less than what was written for me today, in my risk. I'm not used to eating this much food. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. And declare the truth has come and falsehood has vanished. Indeed, falsehood is bound to vanish. This is referring to the time of the real servants of Allah, Imam al-Mahdi, Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, the righteous Khulafa. No, will they be caliphs? I think so. What just happened?